place is knocked down. The old smokehouse is knocked down. I'll let him tell the story, I guess. Done to me.
Yes.
That's probably not true.
We are getting there. It's 94% is probably more. That last 6% is probably the hardest.
Now.
Yeah, that last 4% is probably the hardest. All the little stuff, everything that we got to do. But for the most part, ready to go. Everything's set up. All the equipment's in, ready to rock.
How big is this space?
Okay, so we have 3,700 square feet total, including the kitchen.
Okay.
And then we have 2 areas out here. Seats about 100, 106 seats on the floor.
Nice.
Between the bar area and the party room back there.
The party room is key.
The party room is key.
So key.
Or as we now call it, the PDR. I learned that term, so the PDR is the new term to use, the private dining room.
And you've got this, you don't have the outdoor space out there, but you have this which opens up.
We have this. These doors are beautiful.
Yeah.
They open wide open, and it gives it a really nice, like outdoorsy kind of feel through the whole place. You can sit at the bar and it kind of flows right out the front door. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like that Tampa area where everything's like half in and half out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like 6 AC units in the place. So, even the kitchen has two air conditioning units. These guys are going to be nice back there. So, right? Two of their own units. So we have the bar, goes up into the ceiling and back into the walk-in box.
So that's not, so that just keeps everything, aside from looking really cool, it's really clean. All your kegs are remotely stored back there, and the lines are just run back.
All in the walk-in. And we got this floating, we got it to look like it's floating, so that it gave us the bar space underneath it. Because a lot of times you have the tower, it comes up from the bottom, and then you don't have any workspace behind it. So we did that hanging down and floating it off that column. We decided to leave all the structure columns from the building exposed as like part of the decor in the place. It kind of goes with our feel and all that stuff. So we got high tops, you got bench seating or booth seating, however you want to call it back there. Bar seating, plenty of bar seating. We had 7 stools at the bar in the old place.
Now you have how many at the bar?
There's 16, 17 all the way around. We have like an actual sound system too. Again, we had like 1 speaker hooked up in the side wall in the old place. So now we have the JBLs hanging from the ceiling all over the place, which is nice. You don't have to crank it. Like the old one, we had 1 speaker, so we had to put it really loud so everybody could hear.
You're getting Instagram followers as we speak.
Oh, look at that. We built the space over here for all the online orders, for like the quick pickup kind of deal. So if you order online off our website, you can just come grab your bag off the counter. And this is centrally located. So if you come in the front door, you have this walkway right there directly to it, and you can pick it up and go. So here's the PDR. So here's the PDR. Got our nice established sign right there. We were trying to get Pete Leeds, the artist, did this sign. He came in and did that. He's gonna do some other stuff for us too. I kind of worked that out on Photoshop and kind of gave it to him, and he was able to replicate it really well. So PDR seats 50 to 60 people, depending on how we set it up. That was key because we turned down a ton of parties all the time because New Row is not even close. But Mamaroneck, we could do like 20 people, but it's still not a private area. So if you want to, yeah. So now we have this, and we don't have to turn that down. We put the garage doors in to kind of match the aesthetic of the front in Mamaroneck. So we have that garage door in the front that we can go through in the Mamaroneck location. So the plan is Friday, Saturday on our busier nights, this will be full service dining. Unless we book a big party or something like that. It'll be full service, and we can leave the door open and it'll breathe back and forth so everybody's there. And then if we book a party and they want it private, closed off, we do have some privacy. If someone wants to give a speech or whatever, you don't have to worry about the people in there hearing you. And the key was something I wanted to do was keep it like the glass looking through. Because I've noticed a lot of times you book a party or a private dining room and it's like away from the restaurant.
And then they forget about you.
And you forget about you.
Yeah.
And also you're like, you're booking, you go to a restaurant because you want to have a party at the restaurant, probably because you've been there and you enjoy the atmosphere of the restaurant. And then if you stick them in like a room in the back, it's like now I could have just had everybody in my house, you know, it's like that kind of thing. So, and then
We should look into is
we shoot back here, that's the back entrance, goes out to the parking lot. So that's why we put the takeout right here. So if you park and come this way, you know, or you come in the front, it's the same distance. And the bathrooms go there. He's working on some nice, cool art for this wall too. So hopefully that gets done in the next week. Like as you walk in, we're gonna do like old pictures of North Avenue through the years. Number one question we get all the time, and this strip specifically is, oh, what was this? This was Gary's, this was Church Key, depending on how old you are, you know, like you can tell how old someone is by which bar it is.
Go look.
You know, like there's Church Key, oh, you're 70. Like, you know, like, you know. And you have the line. That's where all the magic happens. Grill and everything, cutting. Oh, you know what we didn't get? It's this little window. In that hallway, when you walk by, you see this window, so you can kind of peek in to what's going on. And right here is where the butcher block is going to be. So when they pulling the brisket out, it's going to get sliced right here. So you're walking by, you got a window looking right at. I mean, that's what everybody wants to see when they come in, right? And then this view you got, I think is the best view in the house, right here. You stand here, you're cooking, you got all the TVs, you see the crowd, you see the whole straight outside.
So you had a couple new toys that you didn't have before.
I mean, like a lot. It's a mix of old and new. Like this is old. I was cooking on this for 13 years over there. This is my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But,
and you haven't been using it over there?
no, it's been in storage.
It's been a safe deposit.
Yeah, this is old. I bought that at auction. But I bought some new shit too. Like I bought this. Like we do parties, which that room is for. You know, if we have a group of 40, you know, we can bang out, you know, 40 chickens or whatever.
Yeah.
40 steaks
And hold them in
way,
it.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know. So,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, you can program everything on your phone. I mean, I'm new to it. I really don't know. I took the demo, and I've been on YouTube, and now you're trying to learn it.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
when
awesome.
I came in and installed it. He's like, get ready to forget everything you know about it, because it's just different technology, and it's
You're
all
like-
moisture. So like you basically control. It's half steam, half convection, and basically you set everything.
Not half at the same time. You can use.
Same time.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. It's German technology. Like this has like 99 touch points in the probe sensor. So basically, like suppose you're cooking a roast or whatever, this will go through and it has like 99 different touch points, right? And the oven will adjust. Like so, you're setting basically you want the internal. Let's say you're doing like a whole chicken. You want the internal, you know, to get to like 160. But then the last 5 minutes, you want high convection to crisp up the skin. You know what I mean? So like you kind of just keep adjusting until you're happy with it, and then you hit like my chicken, like program.
Yeah.
And then you can save it, and other guys can come in and be like, "That's how you do chicken."
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a big kitchen. It is. It's a lot bigger than.
Wow. It looks really good. I mean, it looks built for fucking volume.
This is our brand new smoker. We named it Mr. Slate.
Slate?
Mr. Slate. Yeah. All our smokers are named after Flintstones characters. So like the one in Mamaroneck is Barney Rubble because he's like nothing but trouble. Like he just like constantly. We've had a fire and it's, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Barney. But anyway, this is Mr. Slate. I don't know. He just kind of looked like a Mr. Slate. You know, it didn't look like a Pebbles or Betty or anything like that. Bam. No, we already have Bam Bam.
Oh yeah.
Bam Bam's our little guy. We already have Bam Bam. We already have Dino. We used to have Fred in our old place. So this is Mr. Slate.
Nice.
Yeah, we're running out of names though, so if we open more restaurants, it's gonna be an issue. This is the smoker. Yeah, basically right in here, just fire up the wood. You want me to get it going?
Can you do it?
Yeah, sure.